Well, I got her together. I got her stitched on the top here. And I got a nice solid weld right here. And she's flat. The only problem is that I didn't notice until I had it cut and I had it put together is this little corner took a hit. That little corner is just tweaked a little bit, but you already got it worked out a little bit. I took the crowbar to it and the steroid jerk and I put it in the vise and I give it a and I got her back around a little bit, but it's a 1/4 inch thick bumper, so it's gonna take a lot of working for me to get that, or like a come along in a tree. But she's straight this way, she's straight this way, she's straight on the bottom. I mean, real nice and straight on the bottom. I got a 3-foot straight edge that I'm using for a 56-inch piece. Turned out to be 56 3/8 inches long, which is about perfect what I wanted to fits with the bed completely. But I have a nice big thick lock in there, and I got it welded on the back side. And I thought I would, what I would do this would cut this and just put a recess in for the license plate. But with 1/4 inch and 1/4 inch and cutting and grinding and making it look good and structurally rigidity and strength, because this is 1/4 inch material, I said, well, probably not. Probably what we're going to do is we're going to take a piece like this and we're going to weld it both sides, trim it off, make it match good, weld everything up solid, make a filler piece for here, make a filler piece for that. I have a nice big chunk right here to cut these out of here and there to clean this all up. She's straight except for this corner. This corner's got a little bit of whoop in it, but it's better than it was. So I took a 74-inch piece and made it a 56-inch piece, and that's going to fit edge to edge to fit the back for the step side. Guys, while you're here, hit that bell, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that like button, smash that like button. Y'all have a great day. It's stitched together. It's welded all the way through. It's stitched together except for back here in the back, and I'll do that later. But the whole main thing is it's strong. It's now one solid piece again, and that's the most important part. But the goodie about all this is that she is straight. She is straight. She is straight. I don't know if you can see that very good. Now, this way, she got cool a little bit. That end's got a bow in it because of this end's got a bend. If you can see it, but right here on this end, right here, it took a hit. Like some kind of impact to the lower part of that bumper. And the end of that bumper is just swooped out just a little bit. Now, I tried to take and put the steroid jerk on it and try to bend it back, but it ain't gonna give. That's gonna be one of those, once I get it put back on the truck and come along to it, to a tree, and give it a little bit of a yank, put some pressure on it, just bend it back. But for general purposes, just for the use from here, about right here, all the way to the end, flat as a board. And so the question has come up, what do I do about this? This diamond plate pattern is not going to match. So there's going to be a 10-inch space in the center where I'm going to basically just grind the diamond plate off. But now the question is, what we're going to do with this right here. Well, we're going to do that. And then we're going to make a filler piece. And hence the 10 inches, 12 inches of space that we're going to grind out and make flush without any diamond plate on it. It's going to match that spot too. So I ain't got to worry about patching a piece of diamond plate in there. I just need it patched flat, weld it up, grind it, buff it. We'll do some body filler, and that's the plan. So to be continued. Okay, so what I got a little bit of an overlip on this side. I've got a little bit of an overlip on this side. I want it a little bit wide, you know, a little bit extra just in case. You can do some grinding. You can play, it's metal. If you mess it up, you can grind it down and replace it, tack it back. So we're going to put tacks here. We're going to put tacks here. And right now she's sitting nice and straight. Boom. Exactly where I wanted it. So once I get this welded, little filler here, little filler there, DA to it, the whole thing, you won't even know that was there. Well, I have the first plate stitched on. Flat. Yeah, she's good enough for government work. So now, why did I leave this long and why did I leave this long? Wide. So I have room to play, so I have room to work. So we're going to make a patch panel for there. We're going to make a patch panel for here. Weld it in, tack it in, grind it up, make it look good. And then this whole bumper is going to get some prettiness, because once I get that filled in and I get those patches made there, then we're done. Okay, I use a vise and I put a round in it because, you know, the edge of the bumper is round and I need to make a patch panel for that. So all I did was I just took a piece of cardboard and I just basically traced it out and cut it about the shape that I need. I transfer that onto here for the center line. We're going to cut here, and I actually am making this a little big on purpose, because if you make it short, you're going to be doing it again. I made it a little big, so I have to grind it, test fit it, grind it, test fit it to make it in there right, so I have a good fit, so I can make a nice bead and it sit in there nice and look right, and we don't have to do a lot of filler. But that's just a piece, that's just the back of a box of sandpaper that I just use a marker and a scissors with and make templates. Pretty simple. And actually, if that fits good, I'm going to use that for the bottom side. So we're going to keep that. And let me get my cutting wheel out and we'll make those cuts and we'll see how she fits. Well, patch panel's made. Now this is a little higher. It doesn't fit in there perfect, but like I said, I wanted to cut it a little bit big, and I just put a bend in it in the vise, and I wanted to make it a little bit big. We'll grind this up. I'll do a little bit of sizing on the back of this with the grinder. A little grind, and we'll get that to fit in there a little bit better, a little flusher, and then we're going to tack her in. But she's coming right along. Well, we got a pretty good start. We got the big stuff done. I got the plate daubed in. I got everything kind of, the big stuff busted down. But this is what we're going for. See this line right here? This is the line where everything crests over, because this whole edge is kind of rounded and we want to make that match. All we're going to do is a guide. Is I did that and I just matched the line on both sides of the plate so it'll blend in good, just like that, and drew a line. And that's the spot where we're going to stop blending, because right now I'm just blending it in with the flapper disc, and we're just going to work this nice and smooth, nice and easy, and just take our time and not go past that line, because that matches this line on both sides. And we want to flow into each other, so that once I DA this and get all the grinding done, that you don't even know it's there. That's the whole point of all this. That's about 90% done. I've done a little DA in there, and I've done some DA in there. I haven't really done any filler yet, but that's getting close to where I want. Now the reason I'm stopping now is because I got bare metal showing, so I've put a shot of primer on it just to protect it for a little while. The reason I'm not putting any filler or any, just finishing this out and making it look perfect, is because of this corner, because of this bent corner, because I'm still gonna have to get it on the truck or somehow figure out to get some pressure to pull that bend out of it before I do all the final. Because if I put filler on this and I go to bending and yanking and cranking on this, it's just going to crack it all off and make it look like shit, and I'll have to do it again. So I'm going to stop here. That's what we're going with, guys. An idea for that spot. Once I get it final painted, I might have to put some kind of something in there, break that up a little bit, but it's getting there. One more thing, and next I got a patch panel for that. I did pay the money for a patch panel for that fender, so we're gonna have that fender off, and the next project is gonna be that patch panel, so stay tuned. Well, that's how you turn a piece of poop into a diamond. And she's not all the way done, but she's 90% finished, and so you guys know the story. I'm gonna have to wait till I get it on the truck to get a little tweak on it to get that bumper back flat, and then we'll finish it. Then we'll take it back off and we'll finish it back out, and we'll make it look really, really, really good. It'll be, you won't be able to know that it was an old farm bumper after we get done with it. If you're still here, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell. Throw your comments down below. Throw me some things that, if you tell me something you want to see, tell me something you're having issues with, tell me something I can help you with. Because that's why we're doing this, is so that we can spread the knowledge that you can do things at home with home tools when it don't cost you a bunch of money. You can do it on the cheap, and do a great job on the cheap. All right? So have a great day, because a great day today means even better day tomorrow. Y'all be good.